Hi guys, how are you? It's Mandy Moore. So, I am very lucky to call the Striker sisters friends, and I get to work with them too. And they asked me to show you guys a little bit of my quarantine beauty routine. Now, I am not a beauty aficionado like those ladies, but I'll show you a few of my, not tricks, but just what I do. I just got out of the shower, washed my hair, letting it air dry, put it off my face, applied the appropriate lotions and potions, sunscreen, because it's nice and sunny here in LA. And sometimes I'll do a sheet mask. Today I'm just gonna apply a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Jen Stryker introduced me to it. So I'll just get a little dab like that. It, off my ring. It just, I don't know, gives sort of a light glow and sort of makes it a nice moisturized dewy canvas for any makeup you're gonna apply. Rub it on my neck and hands, why not? And then I've really been into this Tula skincare eye balm. It's a brightening and cooling eye balm. It actually just feels delightful and feels good to put on underneath. It kind of has a bit of an opalescent tinge to it, so I rub it in a little bit so it's not just like a white streak underneath my eyes. I have tried to be a good student of Jen Stryker's, and I've learned that we start with eyes. I'm starting with this Armani eye tint in number 24. Sort of just like a nude. It is a nude, not like a nude. And it's a bit of an eye wash, an eye primer, I guess. And I put it everywhere, all over my lid, all the way up to right underneath my brows on both sides. Just keep it easy, keep it light. I mean, this is not gonna be an all-out glam look, but you know, it's a little something if you have a Zoom call or you just wanna, I don't know, boost your mood. We all need that right now. For eyes, I love this Beauty Counter palette. It's their classic eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna take a little, with my brush, of this suede color here and kind of just go right up into the socket, but all over the lid. Once I feel somewhat satisfied, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of the Copper and the Sahara. Because who doesn't love a little shimmer, right? And just nice light. Wash everywhere. Next, I'm gonna take my little smudger brush and, I don't know, maybe use a little bit of this burnished color to go right in my waterline, although I definitely think I'm gonna need some actual eyeliner because Mama has no eyelashes right now and I need all the help I can get in defining my eyeballs. I'm a big fan of eyelash extensions. I've had them on and off for years. It's really kind of easy for work. Clearly that is not an option right now, so I miss it dearly. I'm gonna smudge a little bit of this underneath my eyes too. And then I'm gonna take a bit of a liquid liner. I use this Feline Flick from Charlotte Tilbury. And just, again, kind of go right at the lash line. I think I said waterline before, that's definitely not correct. Waterline is inside your eyeball. And then just kind of smudge it out a little bit. This is just to give myself some definition because I don't have eyelashes right now. I am definitely not a pro, guys, but do what you gotta do in quarantine, right? Feels a little bit better. Okay, so with eyes somewhat done, I'm gonna take a little travel eyelash curler, do the do. Okay. And then we're gonna do some mascara. Might be easier with a mirror. I'm not pro enough to do it in the lens of the phone yet. I am using this Westman Atelier mascara. I really like it. The packaging is also gorgeous, which definitely counts for something. I'll do one more quick. Run. See if I can get any extra help. A little underneath. It makes a difference. Okay, so with the eyes done, I think we can safely move on to the face. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury, which is sort of a primer. It's called an Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. I'm not quite sure what that means, but sometimes when I don't wanna wear actual foundation, I'll just wear this and some tinted sunscreen, and it kind of covers what it needs to cover, and I don't know, helps your eye focus elsewhere. And then for a little bit of color and coverage, I'm gonna use this Surratt Dewdrop foundation. So just a tiny bit of that. And a little dab of that. I mean, literally I'm using a tiny, tiny amount. I like to put it on with my hands, so I can make sure I'm getting in all the nooks and crannies. My neck too. Just a little evening out of the skin, right? You still want to see your skin underneath. I always do. Then, oh, did I take it out of my bag? No. For a bit of concealer, I use this Surratt palette to cover some blemishes. Who else's skin is just freaking out right now? It's just uneven and blotchy and dry, and every single issue, you name it, I've got it. So kind of just like go around trying to cover little things. And then we take our handy dandy damp beauty blender and we just blend it in ever so slightly. Ooh, this is very damp. And then something that I've really leaned into lately is understanding how much concealer you really need. I love this Stila palette because it has a couple of different concealers and color correctors, including these two, this sort of pinky cream right here, and that helps to brighten and highlight and mask fatigue. And then this peach cream neutralizes like dark circles as well. So I feel like it's a good 1-2 combo. I put it on with a brush like this, which is probably not correct, but I feel like it's easy to just layer. And I kind of just put it on right underneath my eyes. Not all the way underneath like a full C, just sort of halfway. Because sometimes if I just want a little on the edge to like blend out eyeshadow mishaps and whatnot. But again, just gently. Yeah. So then, I don't know. It kind of just like, it blends away a bit of the darkness and the fatigue, but you can still see that you're a human being with skin. For cheeks, I'm really into this Tower 28 blush, cream blush in Magic Hour. And I also apply it with my very damp beauty blender. It's too damp. I just wet it before I started. And I just put it on the apples of my cheeks. Smiling feels good anyway. I am a bit of a blush maniac. I feel like my skin eats it. So there's that. And then, before we're totally done, let's see, what else do we want? Okay, got a couple more steps. Oh. When you want to elevate it a little bit, tiny little swipe of contour. This is also Westman Atelier. I got it at Strike. It is their contour stick in Biscuit. Cute name. I'm not really good at contour, so I just put a tiny bit on and nothing like too dark where I can't just completely blend it away when I need to. That makes me feel like I'm making some effort with my cheekbones to excavate them. Hourglass Arch Fiber Eyebrow Gel. Try to do Christy Stryker proud by doing the fluffy sort of brushing the opposite way to kind of try and fill in and fluff up the brow. I've had my eyebrows micro feathered by Christy, but it's been a little over a year. I definitely need a touch up, but this is fantastic, this product. In the meantime, it kind of deposits the right amount of color, and I really like the pigment. And then we take the Mary Kay brow gel and just sort of really fluff it up into place. Ooh, mama put on too much blush. She really went, I overdosed with the blush there, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Few other things I like. Again, the Westman Atelier has like a very beautiful highlighter. If I'm feeling like I want to be a bit extra, I'll just put it right on my cheekbones. And a little right underneath on my brow bone. And last but not least, I'm really into a bit of a colored lip. So today I think I'm gonna do this. It's this Chanel lip crayon in Provocation. I'm not really good with lip liner, so I just kind of go for it. Always do that so you don't get it on your teeth. Sometimes I still do. Maybe one dusting. I like this Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. Just to give me a little, now that the sun is finally out in LA, feels appropriate to have a little bit of bronze. Cut that sort of paleness, that edge right, so if you want, you can add a little powder on top just to sort of seal everything in. Just kind of on the T-zone though. And that's it. That is sort of my 10, 15 minute beauty look. I hope everybody's hanging in there and you're healthy and happy and sane, and I'm sending you a big hug from my home to yours.